Hello there! Today's video is going to be about topic 6.3, Defense Against Infectious Diseases, and this video will specifically cover one infectious disease, which is known as HIV. Something that IB wants you to understand about this topic is that viruses lack a metabolism and cannot be treated with antibiotics. So we're going to break that down a little bit for you so you have a better understanding of what all that means. First off, HIV is a virus, so you need to know exactly what a virus is, which is actually a difficult task because scientists haven't ever been able to classify what a virus exactly is. We know that viruses are infectious and can be harmful. We know that they're different than bacteria, and we know that they aren't really living or non-living. They kind of go in between. The reasoning for that is that they cannot reproduce on their own and they are not cells. However, they do have DNA or RNA. Some examples of this include the common cold, COVID-19, the flu, and of course HIV. The second part of that understanding is that viruses cannot metabolize. So what is metabolism? Metabolism is the breakdown or building up of molecules. So for example, the human digestive system is used to break down large molecules into smaller ones for energy. That is an example of metabolism. And viruses like HIV cannot do this on their own and actually infect cells and use their metabolism to reproduce. Viruses that use cells that they invade do this because they need to reproduce. They are extremely small and simple, and this video shows you a tiny virus slipping into a cell, and they're actually going to hijack their metabolism process for their own benefit. The third part of that IB understanding is that antibiotics cannot kill off viruses. Antibiotics function to kill bacteria in the body, and bacteria is a single-celled type of organism, but viruses aren't necessarily living, and we can't kill them off this way. This is why we cannot kill off COVID-19 with antibiotics. The viruses function differently than the bacteria. Now we need to go into how we can apply this knowledge. So IB feels that a good way to apply this knowledge is through an understanding of how HIV, a specific virus, impacts the immune system and how it is transmitted. First off, let's go into some detail about what HIV is so that we can see how it impacts the immune system. So HIV stands for Human Immunodeficiency Virus, and its main goal is to infect the immune system and kill off its cells. It originated in chimpanzees and infected humans, so if it's untreated, and there are effective treatments now, it can lead to AIDS, which is much more likely to kill an individual. HIV is a virus that is spread through either sexual transmission, from infected mother to child, from sharing needles, or from accidental contact with contaminated sharp objects. Once the virus is in the body, it infects the helper T cells of the immune system. This is a type of white blood cell and is also known as a CD4 cell. The helper T cell recognizes invaders so that they can warn and prepare the rest of the immune system. So as you can imagine, it's awful to have these cells hijacked by a virus. HIV actually kills off the helper T cells, which are the white blood cells, remember, and they replicate, which stunts the immune system because it just keeps killing off these cells. HIV is a worldwide epidemic, and to understand this topic fully, you need to know that there are international coordination efforts to contain diseases like HIV. A notable contributor in the fight against HIV globally is the World Health Organization. They collect a ton of data on a variety of diseases, including HIV and AIDS. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. See you next time.